like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget it, we on a...
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. Second down and 3. One more time, it's Guerendo. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Slot man in motion right. On fourth down, Love. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. left side, caught by Lamb. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Minnesota. In motion, Lamb. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. Oh, big hole left side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's gonna pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This is Henry. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown Vikings. His 6th touchdown now for the season. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to Guerrero.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go again with Guerrero. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here comes 3rd and 6. They send him right out of the slot. Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. It is a big-time play for the Packers. A gain of 48.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Isaac Guerrero, the intended target, coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Love to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Sly's kick is good. And the Packers get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he will go all the way. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Minnesota. The extra point is up and through. The Vikings are on top. It's 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Love. The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking it down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Slot receiver headed right. On 2nd down, Love. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Slot man in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. We're going to go right back to Henry. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On the ground, it's Garendo. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
They'll run. Here's Garendo. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. On 1st down, it's Love. Taken in by Gesicki. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. 3rd and a yard. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. On the give, here's Henry. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again here with Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And that is going to do it for this. They'll keep it on the ground. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Vikings. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Love to throw it on 1st down. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and 7. They'll run here. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up now for second down. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here is 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, Green Bay. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. The throw on the run is complete. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Henry. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here's a big one. This 3rd down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. To throw is McCarthy. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs. To the air once more is McCarthy. That is caught, and this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here comes 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just 1 more play.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the Vikings, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Your